Hello students, a very warm welcome to Arihant Online Academy, and here in this session we are going to discuss that how to search an element in an array. So the concept is that let's say it is our array, and it is having few elements in it, few numbers or whatever, and let's say it is storing 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, right? And if we want to search that whether particular X element is there or not. Let's say if we want to find whether 5 is there in the array or not, then what is the logic which we have to use in order to write a C program, and how can we do that, right? So this is we are going to done in this program. At the last, I am going to tell you how to run this program and what exactly your output would look like. So let's start. Basically, as you know that in each program we are starting from very scratch, header file inclusion is there. Thereafter, hash define max size 100. This it is just for, it is the maximum array size we have declared here. So it is independent of memory. You can put 1000, you can put whatever memory amount, whatever you require, right? It may be 50, it may be 500, whatever. Okay, so main program is going to start from here onwards, and an array that is max size whose memory is basically 100 memory locations it is having, and we have declared it with the variable array name as a ARR. Some more variables we have declared here: int size, I, to search, and found. Basically, found is a name of variable here. To search, it is a name of variable. I, it is a name of variable. In size, it is a name of variable here, and all of integer types. Now, the first statement that user is going to get, enter size of array. So out of 100, user have to enter some particular size of array, let's say 5 or maybe 10. It depends what user enters. So whatever user is going to enter, let's say user have entered 5, then that 5 is going to store at the address of size. It is nothing but address of size. So size is a variable. At the address of this variable, this 5 is going to store. After that, enter elements in the array. So if user have entered 5, that is the size of array, then user have to enter 5 elements. And let's say user is going to enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever. Then this is going to be stored particularly starting from ampersand array I. Initially I is 0. So ampersand array 0. So first element is going to store at the address of array 0. Second element is going to store at the address of 1, because every time this scanf is going to work and post increment is going to work. So let's say initially the value of I is 0. 0 is less than size. So size is 5. So 0 is less than 5. True. So first element is going to store at ampersand array 0. This is stored. After that, the value of I is going to be increased. It becomes 1 because it is post increment is here. Then 1 is less than 5. True. Again true. Then that means ampersand array 1. The second element is going to store at the next location. Likewise, that 1 is stored here, 2 is stored here, 3 is stored here, 4 is stored here, and 5 is stored here. Likewise, that indexing is starting from 0 onward. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our indexing. Okay. And one by one, this value of I is going to increment. It would be 2, 3, 4, then 5. After 5, it would become 6, and the condition would be fail. So in that case, what is going to happen? In that case, this element is stored. Now we are asking user enter element to search. Let's say user have entered 10. Now tell me whether 10 is stored in this array or not. It is not stored. So this 10 user want to find. This is stored at the address of to search. To search is our variable we have declared here. This is to search. Now at the address of to search, 10 is stored. And if initially found is 0, okay. Now for I equals to 0, I less than size I plus plus, what it is going to do? Basically, this is our array in which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is stored, and to search is holding the value 10. That is, it is going to search whether 10 is there in this array or not. Now what is it is going to do? Basically, array of I, initially the value of I is 0. So at the address of array 0, what is array 0? This position equals to to search. What is the value to search is holding? 10. Is it 10? The value at array 0 is 10. No, it is not so. So I plus plus. The value of I would be incremented by 1, and it is going to check array 1 equals to 10 or not. Is it 10? No. So it is going to check till this 10 found. So at the end, starting from 0 till nth location, till nth index, it is going to do like that. If between them 10 found, then it is going to do found equals to 1. But if we have traversed complete array, even though 10 is not found, in that case found equals to 0 itself. It is not going to be 1. So in that case, if found equals to 1, it means that element is existed there. So we are going to write that whatever element we are searching is found at the position whatever, because at that time we are having the location I, isn't it? At that time we are having somewhat in the I. So we are writing I plus 1 because we are starting the position. Position is nothing but indexing plus 1. I is for indexing. And I plus 1 is basically giving position. So basically, let's say if we are searching 1, then at that time I would be 0, isn't it? If we are searching 1, then the indexing is 0, but position is first position 1 is there. That is why we are using to search I plus 1. So to search, that is the element we are searching, and it is going to put that this is at that position. But if that element is not found, in that case, else printf statement would going to print that this element, that is 10, is not found in the array, right? So let me run it. I have write this program here, and the program name is search.c. So let's try to run this program so that you can understand the program betterly. Okay, it's compiling, and executable file will be generated with the name A. As you know, we have done so many times in our previous programs. Okay, enter the size of array. So let me enter 5. You can enter any size, right? Because we have declared maximum memory 100. So you can declare according to that. Enter element. Let me enter 10. Let me enter 20 for the second index, 30, 40, and 50. I have entered 50, right? So right now our array is holding 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now let me try to figure out, I want to search 40. Enter. 40 is found at the 4. Yeah, it is true. 40 will be going to found at the 4th location. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's run it once more. This time enter size of array. You can enter any size. You can enter any size. I am entering 3. Size of my array is 3. I am putting some elements into it. 100. The second position is 200. Third position is 300. Enter element to search. I am entering 500. I want to search 500 in that. 500 is not found in the array. It is true. 500 is not found in the array because it is only having 100, 200, and 300. That is how this program is working. That is how this program is working. Right. So I hope each and every concept of this searching program into the array is clear to everyone. Further, if anybody having any kind of doubt or any kind of confusion, you can ask me. So thank you so much, guys. Have a very nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.